Welcome to After the Final Bell, a podcast about what happens when an adrenaline-fueled career comes to an end and real life begins. Hosted by UFC striking coach Mike Gonzales and YouTube bounty hunter Trevor O'Connor.
It's not just about fights anymore. It's about what happens when the gloves come off.
And the real adventure begins.
Join Mike and Trevor as they chat about the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Life after the final bell isn't always easy, but it's always interesting. This is After the Final Bell.
The other side of the coin from that I did learn in Texas is they really mean do not go on someone else's property.
I think it's one of the only states that has that kind of rules.
Yeah, they'll tell you where the property line is with a 30-06.
Yeah. There it is. Right there. That's good. Gee.
Yeah, so that was interesting. But the way that the world is acting, the way that people are acting on social media, the vile just disgust that people can spew when talking about a guy losing his life
in front of everybody,
in front of his kids.
Yeah, if somebody on the right was acting the same way, it would make me think the same thing. Like, I question your heart and I question where that's at, because it's not here. It's not with, because people like losing their life that's just not okay.
It's not. It's zero really times. You'll cheer for it from over there, and you'll act like you are the leader of the movement.
Yeah, but
faced with the actual situation,
you're not gonna jump into that
soft as baby shit.
Oh gosh, these people are disgusting, man.
Behind a keyboard, they're tough.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the investigation, when they say they found it, they said it was intact, wrapped in a towel. So you're telling me he took the shot, broke it down, came off of the roof, put it back together.
See, that doesn't add up.
I'm not the best mather, but that math isn't mathin'.
No.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, guys?
My name is Trevor O'Connor.
I'm Mike Gonzales.
And this is After the Final Bell, a podcast about what happens when an adrenaline-fueled career comes to an end.
Real life begins. Or maybe when you go to Texas.
Sometimes you go to Texas.
And come back and...
Pure country.
All of a sudden.
Pure country.
You even stopped and got a cowboy hat and all that.
Dude, I got a cowboy hat. I wore my boots.
The whole time?
I wore the same jeans 2 days in a row.
Oh, no wonder you sent me that picture and you said Texas changed you.
Yeah. You know me. I don't even wear the same clothes most of the day in a row. I'll change halfway through. Yeah, I wore the same jeans 2 days in a row while working in the field.
How was it?
That's how I am. Dude,
was it hot?
Oh, miserable.
Really?
Like 90s. And
we
we were cutting.
There's no shade or either, right?
Well, we were cutting. So they added 20 acres to their huntable area. Yeah. And to do that, they had to put in a high fence to keep everything they want in, and the things that will kill the things they have in there out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to do that, we had to cut a road on the new 20 acres all the way around the perimeter so that the fence guy could come in and put the high fence up. But the brush out there is like up to your waist. But worse than that, the whole thing is covered in mesquite.
Ooh.
Which is a tree.
Yeah.
But the tree
has thorns.
Yeah, but the tree only grows like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
And it kind of grows wide, so the branches go out pretty fast from the ground.
Things like to hide under there too.
Yes, they do. What I didn't know about mesquite is it's
hardwood too.
And the thorns are like an inch plus long.
It's like a rose bush on like triple steroids.
Yeah, but they're just long, skinny needle thorns.
And they hurt.
Well, look, you guys aren't going to see that?
Yeah.
You guys probably can't see it on my wrist right here, but I've been putting tea tree oil on that for 3 days because the barbs have poison on them.
Oh.
Not like kill you poison.
Yeah. Just more like irritating you.
But when that barb goes in, if it gets you good, it releases that poison, and this thing swelled up and was just burbling stuff, and it makes your whole joint hurt. So it was like 2 days
of hurt.
Yeah, and I was trying to keep it dried up because I'm in like leather work gloves.
Yeah.
And you don't want like sweaty leather work gloves rubbing
It went through the gloves, huh?
No, like it came in from this
it came in.
Yeah.
Shit.
So we were just cutting mesquite down and you got to drag the branches out of the way so that then the mower could come through and mow. And it was probably, I don't know, a quarter mile up, maybe 300-400 yards wide, and then a quarter mile back, just all overgrown. That we had to cut a path like 12 feet wide from where the barbed wire fence is in, so that the fence truck can come through.
Damn.
And it was like 900 degrees. There's a different hot there.
Yeah, Texas is hot.
Yeah, it was hot, like oof, and sweaty. But man, those boys have a nice little setup going down there.
So how many acres total do they have now?
100.
Oh.
100 huntable acres.
That's good.
Yep. Then they have, they're building.
What do they have? What kind of animals? They have access deer there.
Hogs.
Right? Hogs.
Is what their ranch is for.
Oh, for hogs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Big. Like 300 pounders.
Yeah, those are big. That's a big hog.
Yeah.
Some people don't know what an actual 300-pound hog really looks like.
And their cutting teeth off the front of their mouth stick out like.
Yeah, they're big. They attack you.
They'll get you if they could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not trying to not get away. But then they get some deer that jump onto the property and come through. A lot of coyotes.
Really?
Yeah. So a lot of coyote tracks. But it's a cool operation. They really have done it well. Jason and Scott down at alloutadventureusa.com, All Out Adventures. They do it cool.
So what do you pay?
They have a bunkhouse.
Okay.
So it's got like a middle area that's it has a butcher block like shelf against the wall that has like 3 benches or 3 stools so you could eat. There's not like a living room because you're really not
there relaxing.
And then there's a bedroom and there's a bathroom behind that or a kitchen. You're basically in the kitchen with that big counter.
Yeah.
That's the only place to sit and eat. And then full kitchen and then a bathroom behind that. But then on each side of it is like a bunk room.
Yeah.
And they each have 2 sets of bunk beds. So you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 people could go in the bunkhouse.
So what is this like you pay them and you can go, or is it like a charitable
It's
thing?
guided.
Oh, okay.
So
when they say guided, guided means that you're paying them to take you, or do they also supply the rifle to people that don't have like
you can
know what I mean?
You can buy different packages. They have about 8 really, really, really nice 308s that are pre-built, ready to go, thermal optics on them. Oh. Everything there is. It's the full deal. You can go down there with nothing except for like clothes and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
And your package could include like basically everything you need. And it's cool.
Dang.
They have feeders out. They have like mowed paths that go into feeders. And then they have like elevated stands. So they can go and drop people off at all these stands. And when the hogs come into the feeders, you have a pretty good shot.
Okay.
We did, because it was just us and we all shoot together a lot. And there wasn't a bunch of people out there. We did like a night stalk hunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we just were on the roads, like
what time
looking
of
through
night?
the thermal, like 10:30.
Oh, okay.
It was dark, pitch. Yeah.
No
and down
lights.
there,
no lights.
There's no street lights.
No, you just what do you see? Dark.
Mostly dark. And then you feel mesquite thorns getting you.
Okay.
And then you're walking through brush, and the whole time you're just thinking, please no snakes, please no snakes, please no snakes.
You were thinking that.
Yeah, the whole time. The whole time. But dude, their whole set, so they have that, then they have like it's like a 1.5 story, what you might describe as like a tough shed, but super tall, that they went in and finished, and that's like the guide house. So it's got a king size bed and a twin up in the loft, and it's got a little living room, kitchenette, and bathroom. So that's where like Jason or Scott or Nathan, one of the guys that's guiding,
whoever's guiding,
they would go stay there. But they're also, they have a container house down there that they're finishing.
Oh, that's cool.
It's 2 40-foot containers and then a 20-foot container. So it's like 3 stacked, but only the back one is only half as long, but it's just the bathroom and the like water storage, water heater area. But dude,
nice. Or gonna be nice.
I sent pictures to Kay Miller, and she was like, I would live in that.
Some of those, like, yeah.
Dude. And the way they build them, so they obviously cut the middle walls out of the containers, weld them together, so it's all one big space, and then they frame the inside like a house.
Yeah.
But when they frame it, they use like really good insulating spray foam between the steel container
and the wall
and the frame out. Dude, you turn the AC on, and that thing is like an igloo cooler.
Yeah.
Once it gets cool, it's just
stays cool.
It's just cool.
Yeah, and
unless you're like in and out.
And you could probably get one of those little containers for decent price.
Down there, the containers you can get a container down there for less than $2,000.
See?
So you could buy 3 of them for $6,000.
What would be the, because obviously
the welding.
Welding would have to be
the welding and cutting. That's pretty
expensive, right?
Well, you're cutting whole walls out and then and you have to structurally weld so that they're watertight. So the welding and cutting is probably where a lot of expense goes. But both Jason and Scott are top-notch welders too.
Oh, see.
Yeah, they're really good. One thing I learned down there, which was weird, is, 2 things. He called when they were building the container house and wanted to know where to file the permit, the building permit, and what the fee was. And the lady had no idea what he was talking about.
Oh.
He's like, well, in Colorado, if you buy land and you go to build a structure on it, you have to turn in blueprints, get them approved, and then pay a building permit fee, and then get your building permit. And then you have all the, different inspectors have to come out at different times. And she's like, oh, that sounds silly. And he was like, so she's like, I mean, if you wanted to get it inspected, you could probably find someone in the big city, Wichita Falls. But she's like, it's your property. What did she say? He told me, she said, we don't care if you want to build a mansion out of popsicle sticks. Have at it. So you can just build on your land.
Why aren't we moving there?
You can just build.
You didn't even got to have a plan.
So the next thing I learned that was crazy, like Colorado is insane.
Yeah.
So they don't have city water. So they have big storage tanks, and they catch all their rainwater and then run it through a filtration system. And that's what they have, like 2 2,100-gallon tanks that just catch all the rainwater, goes in, filters, and then there's a filter and pump that runs it into the bunkhouse, the guide house, and the container house. The container house is actually going to have its own 2 tanks. So that thing is like ready to go.
Yeah.
But they need electricity because it's important.
I mean,
because the AC. I don't care if you have a fridge. I just need an AC. I'll use ice for my food, but I need AC. Just let's say you had some land.
Yeah.
And you need it, and let's say the power was running down the road, but you had to get power to your house, you'd have to call and pay for a tap. You'd have to pay for them to run the meter out to
your place,
your property.
Yeah.
And that's expensive. In Colorado, you're probably $15,000.
Jeez.
For an electricity tap.
Overpriced.
Meter. He called down there to find out how much it was going to cost and what it was going to take. He said, well, if you put a pole within 60 feet of the road, it's free.
Easy.
So you just, as long as there's, power on that's ran out to your area, and you go 60 feet within 60 feet of the road. So not 61 feet, but
60.
And you put the post, the pole in the ground for the meter. It's free. They come in, they run the line, they put the meter in. And you have to run your own from the meter to your house, for construction. But
the hard part's done, though.
There's no way that's. Could you imagine trying to think that's free in Colorado?
Oh, there ain't nothing free. You're lucky they didn't charge you for them to call you for you to call and ask.
Yeah. Dang. Free.
Why aren't we moving to Texas?
I don't know. I was exploring on the way back, just looking. I was like, because where they're at is probably $1,800, $2,000 an acre, which is still not that expensive.
Yeah.
But I was like, where else in the country could you just buy undeveloped land? Like if we wanted to do another like hunting ranch like that in another New Mexico, you can buy there's parts of New Mexico you can buy for like $250 an acre.
Yeah.
I saw in New Mexico, I was just looking through Zillow, trying to find, it was 100-acre plot.
For how much?
$47,000.
Dang.
100 acres.
100.
$47,000. You couldn't buy a single lot to build on here for $47,000.
That's your down payment.
On just a lot.
Yeah.
No structure.
No, nothing.
Yeah. So New Mexico, Arizona, Texas, and then there was one place out east where there's still like large runs of undeveloped land that you could buy for relatively inexpensive. For $47,000, I can have 100 acres.
Yeah.
I'd run a solar array in a container house.
Yep.
I don't even need your electricity at that point.
No. How much would a solar array run you?
A lot less than running electricity out to there.
There's probably a tax break on it too.
Yeah.
Colorado's
got things really effed up.
Whoever's in charge has got that. You guys got it ass backwards.
Yeah. Texas doesn't care. Do what you do.
Too bad we don't have the Homestead Act anymore.
Yeah. Just go get you some land. Yeah. I think there's like settlers' rights or squatters' rights.
But how does that
I saw something. There is, man, I'm going to speak out of school and I'm going to go off of kind of what I remember. I know it can happen in California, but I think there's something in Colorado as well. And I could be wrong, so don't quote me as gospel.
Yeah.
If you trust what I'm saying is fact all the time, then you live a crazy life. Something about if you occupy and maintain a piece of property that you did not buy, like someone else owns it. Like let's say your grandpa owned 50 acres down in New Mexico. And we'll say New Mexico has this law because I don't know if they do or not. But like here in California. If let's say your grandpa owned this land, it's been in your family, for a while, but no one goes there, no one cares. But I went there and I improved the lot and maintained physical presence for X amount of years. It becomes my land.
I wonder how many years. And when
I think it's like 10 years or 7 years.
But do you gotta? What do they mean by improve? Like you gotta
clean up, clear brush. It could be anything as long as it's an improvement.
Oh, okay.
And I guess the idea behind it was when people buy an abandoned land or property, it starts collecting junk from other people dump there. But if you improve the lot and maintain physical control for X amount of years,
it becomes yours.
It becomes your property. So in 10 years and one day, you could come back and be like, hey, what are you doing on my grandpa's land? My land.
They give you the...
you have to file the paperwork and you get a deed.
I wonder how many people have done that.
Well, I don't know, but if it takes 10 years, You can't do it in multiple places at once.
No, you'd have to pick a spot and stick.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to choose wisely too. You can't just be like,
man, you imagine like 7-8 years in,
like this,
and you start building on it a little, and you're like, it's, and then all of a sudden, car pulls in one day.
Oh, thanks, thank you.
Yeah.
I heard they need some help down the road too.
Yeah, you should go down there.
Damn, that's. I'm curious to know how many people, how
I don't know how many.
how often it happens.
We should look it up. We
Yeah,
should look it
because
up.
I don't have that kind of time though. Like
10 years?
You'd have to go. You'd have to be close to it.
I think it's like squatters' rights. Like you need to live.
You
there.
need to be. So you got to be camping for 10 years.
or build a house and hope.
Yeah.
Or if there's a structure on it and you maintain it,
Yeah, that's true.
then could be the same thing. I need to look into what the full law is because I'm not 100% sure
Yeah.
exactly how it goes.
But
you know, the other side of the coin from that I did learn in Texas is they really mean do not go on someone else's property.
I think it's one of the only states that has that kind of rules.
And they're serious about it. So they're friends with the neighbors.
Yeah.
Well, on one side, they know the neighbors. On the other side, the guy's owned it for a long time and they've never
Really seen
physically seen him. And, you know, they want to try to buy that plot of land, but the guy's like, no, not yet. But the guy on the other side's friendly enough.
Yeah.
But the section that they were adding to, like his property is exactly the same as their property, just right next door.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the same measurements. It's like boom, boom. Well, back at the very back end, they have T-posts up on the joining property line, but the barbed wire's down. And neither one of them just went to replace it because they didn't care if animals went back and forth. But when we were clearing the lane, like right when we turned the corner and then his property was next to us and the all the barbed wire and everything's down, like they immediately stopped and were like, hey, make sure you stay on our side of the fence no matter what. And I'm like, because there are a couple of times where it'd have been easier to step over there to cut something and drag it back. And they're like, you don't mess around. Like you don't step on another man's property in Texas. Like it's a big
deal, huh?
Yeah, they'll tell you where the property line is with a 30-06.
Yeah. There it is. Right there. That's good. Gee.
Yeah. So that was interesting. Build whatever you want. Free electricity tap. No building permit. No blueprints had to be turned in.
Do however you want.
If you want to stand a school bus on end and treat it like an apartment building,
knock yourself out.
go on down.
Dang.
Yeah, it's crazy. They all still wave at each other every time they pass on the road.
Really?
Yeah. Every single person. Get tired of waving.
Yeah, I don't want to wave.
I mean, there's only 8,000 people down there.
Yeah, so how many are you actually seeing?
I mean,
Give or take.
you probably wave 15 times a day if you go to town.
I love when they're like, yeah, I got to go to town. It's a block away.
That's a nice thing. So Archer City proper, like the town, is like 2.1 miles from the ranch.
Oh, okay.
I could ride my e-bike back and forth
To town.
I could go to the cafe in town and come back and not even think twice about
And you
it.
could actually probably leave your e-bike outside and
Oh yeah,
nobody's
they
going to
don't even take the keys out.
Yeah.
There's like,
Yeah, but dang.
but it's so weird because we're on 100 acres, adjoining 100 acres. On the other side of us is 100 acres. Across the street is 1,000 acres. But we're only 2 miles
Away
from downtown. Like I can be there on an e-bike in less than 8 minutes.
Yeah, on an e-bike.
Yeah. But interesting characters down there.
Oh,
Met some really, really funny people.
dang.
But they are Texas.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, like here,
I bet.
if we bring up Colorado in a group of people, probably 7 out of 10 of them are going to talk shit about, like, oh, I hate this place now. It's gone to this.
Yeah.
Dude, nobody in Texas talks bad about Texas.
Yeah, they love Texas.
Oof.
Wonder why.
You don't say, I mean, you don't even talk bad about the weather down there.
Why?
That's Texas.
They love it. They love Texas.
This is Texas.
And probably most of those people probably never even left that little town.
Oh, no.
Homesteaders there.
They have newspaper clippings on the wall that are so old that I didn't even think newspapers were around then.
Really? Damn.
Like the print is so old. Yeah.
Wow.
It's different. But I will tell you this. When we got down there, we went down Thursday, so we got there and basically crashed out Thursday night because you just drove all the way down. But waking up Friday and just like we went to have breakfast, then we worked all day, came home, had some dinner. Saturday, woke up, went into town, had some breakfast, worked all day, and then the neighbor across the way that has 1,000 acres came over and we cooked steaks. I don't know if you saw my Instagram post. Yeah. Like local steaks cooked, on mesquite from their farm.
Damn.
Or from their ranch.
Delicious.
But Chuck, the neighbor, came over and just the nicest guy in the entire. We sat and laughed. That dude owns 1,000 acres there, plus 400 acres there, plus 2 buildings in town, plus this.
He owns quite a bit then.
And just
nice dude,
nicest dude in just worn out Wranglers and busted old work jeans or work boots. If you saw him, he just looks like the guy that probably works at the gas station.
Really?
Yeah.
But he owns all that.
But he also has he was telling us he has 18 Dodge Rams, different years, because he just loves the Dodge.
He just bought them,
just buys them up. Yeah.
Dang.
It's just came over and had dinner with us. We just sat at our grill and
hanging out
and ate. And I'm like, just got to go count some dollars or something. But just the nicest guy. With the skid steer, we were having trouble with the skid steer Friday morning. Jason calls on the phone. Chuck from across the way comes over with his truck and tools. 2 minutes later, one of Chuck's buddies that lives down the road showed up with his truck and tools.
Oh.
And there's 4 guys.
Everybody's helping
all over the skid steer.
See, that's how it should be. Everybody wants to see everybody win.
And it wasn't, oh, we can get it running, but it's going to cost you. Because here it'd be like, oh, we'll come by and take a look at it, but. No. There were 4 guys on that skid steer like ants, making sure it got started so we could get that thing mowed. Got done, and they're like, hey, we'll leave you a couple tools here just in case. These are the ones we use, in case something, same thing. Yeah. We'll just leave them right here. If everything goes good today, let us know. We'll come back by tomorrow and grab them. Oh, okay. How does that happen?
It's just that old creed, man, that is actually dying,
My ultimate point with that is I went down there and probably in one of the heaviest times in America in a long time.
It was a rough week.
Did not feel an ounce of it.
Really? So disconnected, huh?
Well, and if you have T-Mobile, don't move to Texas.
Okay, so.
Because you just have a paperweight.
Really?
I'd get Verizon.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wasn't even really connected.
I'll put that on the notes here.
Every once in a while, I would get to a spot, and that's where I'd
send a text,
post something or send a text.
Yeah.
Down there, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
The rest of the world just doesn't matter. Like if you're good and your neighbor's good and things are good here, then they may talk about what's on the news.
Yeah.
It was probably the lightest, for lack of a better term, feeling that I've had in probably 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Just
those people
you wake up, you put on your boots, you go to work, you work hard. When the sun starts going down,
go home.
You drag up and get back to the bunkhouse and
just
And if somebody has a medical problem down the road, then 3 people are bringing them, making sure that the family's fed and things are taken care of, and just everything down there is different.
Well, just everybody looks out for everybody. Well, it's like something that we're missing, not really missing, but that a lot of people are missing is you do for me because, you know.
They keep score here.
Yeah, and over there, no.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
out here, everything, there's a score.
Yeah.
There's a score. If someone does something nice for you, it's not just done out of niceness.
Because you're my whatever, I want to help you.
99% of the time here, if someone does something for you, they're holding that in their pocket for when they need something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and which tarnishes that whole.
And if you don't immediately reciprocate, they'll pull out the scorecard.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like you and I, if someone needs something or we have something, it's just, I don't care here.
Yeah.
I have an extra one here. Oh, I have 2 and you have none? Okay, we each have one. Let's go. Most people out here are like, I have 2, you have none. I'll lease you one of mine.
Yeah, but you got to give it back. And then you owe me.
Yeah.
When
it comes back around. Yeah, that's something I've worked on really hard over the last several years is giving without expectation.
Yeah.
Even if I loan something to you, in my mind, I've given it to you. And if you happen to return it, great.
If not, it's okay.
I knew what was going on going in, you know? But if I do something for you, it's because I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Because I saw that I had 2 and you had none.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there.
I just don't understand where some people lost that.
Here, it's in Colorado. It does not exist.
No. It's all mine. Everything's mine.
When we offered Jam his podcast on Team Awesome and kind of being the first one to kick it off, I talked to him we sat down maybe a month in after he'd been recording and, you know, everything going. And he said, I had the hardest time trying to figure out what was really going on for the first several weeks because no one just gives you the opportunity.
No.
And he's like, you didn't have me sign a contract. He's like, if I wanted to just leave, I'm like, nothing stops you. If we sign 25 podcasts and let's say 2 of them just blew up.
Yeah.
And out of the blue, they were just like, hey, thanks. We're gonna take our talents to Miami. Isn't that what LeBron did?
Yeah, he did a couple times. I think he did that.
He's like, what? He's like, what would stop? What protects you from that? And I said, dude, I don't care to be protected from that at all. I don't care.
No.
If what you see is better for you over there, holding you here is not going to make us better together.
No. It's like, better you go.
And he's like, most people don't think about it. And I'm like, here's the deal, dude. If I sign 25 podcasters, I expect at least 3 or 4 of them to kind of fuck me.
Yeah.
In one way or another. He's like, it's so sad that you would have that. And I'm like, but because I have that expectation when it happens, it's not going to bother me.
No.
I'm just going to be like, well.
It's easier to do things.
I'm glad we could help get you where you want to be. And now you can go.
What if that's the case?
Yeah. What am I going to hold their show ransom?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
No, you can't. Pulling it down.
Yeah. It's just so dumb. I would probably download their episodes for them.
Yeah.
In case they needed to repost them on their new platform or wherever they're going.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Everybody owes everybody, or you owe me, or I've got all these scorecards with what you owe me.
The opposite of that is also true in that if you have 2 and I have none, I expect you to give me one.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy to me also.
You wouldn't give me...
Why?
You wouldn't give me oxygen if I was suffocating.
Yeah.
But if I have 2...
You expect me to
then I should just...
Yeah, expect 1.
Yeah.
No.
But that's how it is out here.
I know it is out, and it's just sad that people... That's how... I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't got that many friends.
Yeah. And I've had people since we've been home say some really shitty things like, well, you've already made it as a YouTuber. If you give me that, it wouldn't even matter. Or you make enough money. That shouldn't even be a... I'm like, what?
Why is that the first thoughts?
regardless of how much money I have in the bank, has zero bearing on whether or not I give something to someone or do something for someone. I could have negative $50,000 in the bank, and if the right person needed help,
you help them.
I would still just help them.
Yeah, there's no you don't.
Yeah, it's
society is messed up.
You got that YouTube money. It wouldn't even affect you. Just help me out with that, or do this for me, or do that. I'm like, for one, I don't know if you looked or not, but podcasting views are not anywhere near bounty hunting views.
Yeah, bounty hunting views are ridiculous.
Yeah. So for people that have that opinion, automatically I'm like, you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Yeah,
you don't understand.
And because you have an expectation that I should just give to you, I'll never do anything for you.
And I'll probably
find someone who doesn't even need it
and give it to
them just so you know that I did it.
That's probably why I won't, reach back out to you.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Can't help you.
Can't help you.
But it's just different, dude. That Texas life is different. Oh,
that sounded like a good time, though.
I told him, I was like, if you guys want a videographer to come down.
Is their ranch up and running?
Yeah, they got guests coming in 3 weeks for the season. They've been up and running for like 8 years.
Oh, they're just adding on and redoing and
they just improve it. Okay. Every dollar that ranch makes
goes back into
They just use it that either in the off season to upgrade or to give, make a better experience for the guys coming in the next season.
Okay.
Yeah, so they've been up and running for a while.
All right.
And just, little by little, when they make enough money, they add this. When they make enough money, they add this. Or when they make enough money, they fix that. They do it right. They do really cool stuff. But, I was like, dude, I want to take Kay Miller down there so bad.
Yeah, you should.
It's because she's way less bougie than me.
Oh.
So she would be like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Just out at
you're okay now, though.
No one can need anything.
No.
Yeah, I'm better than I was.
Now see you.
But I told him, I was like, if you want me to come down and video some hunts for you guys.
That would actually be pretty cool to go video
Yeah. Or if you guys, if we want to build something.
Do they have thermal for cameras?
Yeah, you can get it.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
To get the whole.
Yeah, they do it too. Like they'll just take the thermal monocle and put their phone.
Does it work good?
The camera up to the thermal, and so
the
camera just sees what it sees. It doesn't. Yeah. So you can see it on your phone.
That's cool.
But so my thermal scope on the rifle has its own Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi, but like a Wi-Fi type connection to some, if you have the app on your phone. I can close enough, you can see what I see in my scope.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So you could record it right on your phone and see what
that's how they do it.
The hunter is. Oh. Yeah. And then the scope, if you have a nice thermal scope, it has a record feature. So it has an SD card that you can put in.
And these scopes are crazy.
$2,500.
Yeah, that's expensive.
For the scope. Yeah.
Jeez.
The barrier for entry for what they do is very high.
I bet.
I mean, if one guy went to outfit himself to go do it, you could do. But having 8 setups of everything, plus having 8 places for someone to sleep and making sure that the barrier for entry is not cheap. But
it's also not cheap to hunt.
The peace of mind.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, So me, I don't sleep well, and I especially don't sleep well when I'm not home. And I'm kind of a little bitch, and I don't sleep well when Kristen's not there with me. And I take...
So it's just like a huge red flags going into this?
Yeah. Well, and I use Sleepy Time edibles at night to turn my brain off, but I wasn't taking anything down to Texas. Because it's free living as it is. If you want to go to prison for the rest of your life, have some marijuana with you.
It's also free.
You'll go to jail forever.
Yeah, no.
So I was like, I'm not bringing anything like that. I'm not bringing 2 edibles. Though, huh? Well, you work your ass off all day. When you get, I'm like, I think it was Saturday night. I was texting with Kristen laying in the bunk because I just found the right exact angle that I could.
Did you have the phone up?
I did. And you can't do other things while you're texting.
No, you'll lose it.
Yeah. But we were texting for a minute and I fell asleep mid-texting. Like I didn't even say goodnight. Like I sent a text, she sent a text, I sent a text, and then
out cold.
Zonked.
You should have taken your Starlink.
Yeah. We are going to take Starlink down there next time because I'm not doing life without any internet.
But it's nice though.
It is, except for when it gets dark at 6:30 or 7.
You're just sitting there. But isn't that what they used to do back in?
Just because they used to do it doesn't mean that it's
they had peace of mind though.
Right. And I like the peace of mind. Like I would like if I couldn't connect to any social media or news, but I could have like Netflix.
Let's change the thing. What if Kay Miller was there with you? Would you be okay with no internet?
Yeah. And I was fine. Like I functioned just fine. But if you're there for a little bit longer of a time, it sure would be nice to have
a movie,
like being able to watch Netflix or, something like that. It would be nice. They did have in the bunkhouse, there's a bedroom on each side, and in each side they had a TV from 1974. That had the VCR attached to it, like it was one unit. And there's a cupboard underneath, and there's a bunch of VHS tapes of.
Did you pop one in?
No.
Why? You're gonna watch a good movie.
I didn't need to watch Beverly Hills Cop again.
Oh, I think I've watched that maybe twice. I don't know.
But they have a bunch of movies, and then that's what they do. They just pop a movie in the VCR, and I'm like, well, I mean, that's one way to do it. If no one ever makes a movie again,
I didn't even know those things actually still work.
Yeah, TV. And it was a good sized TV.
Yeah,
and a VCR right attached to it in the bottom. I was like, well, all right,
that works.
Yeah, because I'm also a person that needs some kind of white noise at night or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you'll can't, it's hard to sleep.
Yeah, it's hard to stay asleep.
Yeah.
But dude.
Man, that trip went quick though. Because you said you were leaving Thursday. I was like, oh, Trevor's on his way. Mm-hmm. You made a post and I felt like you were back.
Yeah.
And
we worked our asses off for like 3 days hard.
Yeah.
And it was still fast.
Yeah. Time goes quick.
So Sunday, when we were wrapping up work, because we left Monday morning to drive home, I was like, man, there's so much more work we could still do.
It's never done on a ranch, you know what I
we
mean?
were going and going and going. But it leaves time to go do that kind of stuff again.
That's good.
I think more people need to go somewhere and disconnect like that and work hard. Like, don't just go sit at a cabin and read a book. Like, get your hands back in it a little bit. Man, it felt good.
Yeah. Sore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoulders are sore.
Though. It's like a feel-good sore, though.
It's like when you when you haven't rolled for a long time and then you go do jiu-jitsu and use muscles that just aren't normal everyday muscles.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it was for me going and using like the working muscles. Because I don't
work like that.
Yeah. And I wasn't going to let those boys just
you were going to be the...
No. I did Saturday. We came back, we did a bunch of stuff, and then I think we were waiting on materials or something was going on, and it was a little bit early. And Scott was like, oh, I'm going to jump on the mower and clean up the front of the ranch so that, a couple weeks when people come in, it's already
ready to go.
And I was like, cool. And it wasn't like a 2-man thing. And then Jason was doing something. I can't remember. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go inside for a minute, cool off, lay down. I woke up like 2 hours later.
You passed out.
Yeah.
Took a little nap.
And I felt like I had failed a little bit or let the situation down because they were still, they weren't working like dragging.
They were moving.
Yeah. They were still doing stuff and I wasn't.
You needed that time.
And I was like, why didn't you guys, I told 30 minutes, you should just came in and told me to get my ass up. They're like, no, it's because what each of them were doing was kind of a one-man thing.
Yeah, so they didn't need no help.
Yeah, but it's still,
you feel like you lost there though.
Yeah, I didn't keep up.
Yeah,
for that moment. So the next day, the rest of the weekend, I was like, nope,
we're not doing this again, guys.
No, you ain't getting me again.
One time.
Yeah,
Damn, that was
How long's it been since you like put your hands back in the dirt like that?
Like that? It's been a long time for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, well, it's been a long time for me. And I actually like that kind of work. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think it's...
I mean, you did just work on your truck by yourself and do a bunch of stuff like that, but...
No, it's different though.
Yeah.
Like that kind of work... Like, I always feel like that's where that term was like, you turn the boys into men, and that because that's real work. You know what I mean? That stuff is...
When when the sun's coming up, you're getting up.
And because the only way you're going to get payback out of it is at the end when you see the like things keep growing, or like if you're a farmer, you
crops grow,
everything's
it's or like that road gets pushed in.
Yeah, there's
if you didn't do it, it's like you don't just show up the next day and it's done.
No,
it's just still staring at you.
So it's been a long time since I've done work like that. It
felt good. Time. It really did feel good, and it felt good that we were just all. It was all about just getting the work done. Mm-hmm. It wasn't who was in the lead or who was in charge or
who did more
or who was the boss.
Yeah.
It was just...
If it needs to get done, it gets done.
There were different times when I was on a saw or I was the one like driving the pickup, kind of keeping everything moving. And there was times that I was the dragger who, when you're cutting branches...
You got to move them.
It's easier if you have one guy cutting and one guy dragging so you can keep going. But I mean, there were at different times I was just all three of the jobs.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like one guy is doing
you're just doing this. You're just yeah. Man, that sounds like fun though.
Oh, dude,
that sounds like fun.
I'd go tomorrow.
Yeah.
If they called and said, "Oh, we got to head back down," I'd be like, "Oh,
I'm going.
Got to go." But I'm going to bring Starlink because I also have to do some work.
If I can do some work, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty. Look, you could buy 100 acres for $47,000, have Starlink, and work from home.
Yeah. Build a container house.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing all the labor on the container house. But it's...
is their idea for the container house, that's what they're going to live on? Or is that still going to be for the...
Well, it's for the ranch. They're not going to go live there.
Okay, so
they're going to live here.
Where do they live? They live here.
Jason runs that ranch up in Brush. 1,000-acre ranch up there. Okay,
he runs that. What does he do there?
He runs the ranch. Like he is the...
Well, what do they grow crops or do they? Or is it a hunting ranch? Or
so they some of it's leased out for corn.
Okay,
but mostly he trains up the dogs, gets the bird. Like it's a private bird hunting lodge for a group of people.
Oh, okay.
Like they all put their money in. It's not public. You can't go get a guide there.
Yeah.
So they pay him to live at the ranch, maintain it, have it ready whenever they want to come up and do something.
Who has that kind of money?
6 guys.
Yeah.
And they each put in M's.
Just to pay somebody to just live there.
Yeah. And his wife, they pay his wife to make sure when they come up that she cooks, has all their meals like country style.
Oh.
Yeah, not like we made lasagna from Stouffer. No, like they want food. So she cooks all the lodge that like they live in a house. Mm-hmm. That's a decent, it's a good house.
Yeah.
It's not a mansion by any means, but and then her mom lives on property because she's getting a little older. Mm-hmm. So the owners were just like, yeah, just put her in. They have like a little modular home off to the side. Mm. So her mom stays there, but their lodge, wow.
Nice,
You would think it was a commercial hunting lot, like
wow,
like 25-foot ceilings, huge like elk and like moose on the walls. Everything is like that beetle kill pine finished. Oh,
nice, damn.
They have like a bar area with a kegerator, like a keg. Like a bar looking keg, not like a kegerator that's just sitting over on the side.
It's an actual bar, the working bar.
Yeah.
Damn.
They just built a cigar lounge that comes off that used to be an open porch that was screened in. They just had it finished so this season coming up. So there's 2 doors that you have to go through to get into it. And then they just refinished it all in glass and beetle kill pine and trimmed out just so they have a room to go smoke their cigars in at night.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. So anyway, he maintains that, trains all the dogs up there. He's really good.
Nice.
He's an amazing bird hunter for one, and trains dogs really, really well. Oh. And then his wife takes care of like the domestic needs of the thing. And then the owners just call and they're like, "Oh, we'll be up next Tuesday. We'd like to come Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, hunt some birds, do some this."
So he does that, and then when they're gone, they
could be gone 2-3 weeks. No one could be there for 2-3 weeks at a time.
Damn.
And he just makes sure everything's mowed and kept. That's where we go up and shoot.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
He built that competition or that tactical course on there, and the owners go up and shoot at it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
In their penny loafers. But I mean, he has all that. They have 1, 2, 3, I think 3 clay pigeon stands.
Oh.
Like with the shacks built. So you're inside.
Oh, so you're inside.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We should,
nice
you know what we should do one day?
Huh.
We should go to
Make
Colorado
their money.
Clays.
Oh,
Colorado
yeah.
Clay.
Sporting clays?
They have like a, almost like a, what do they call it? Think of the word. It's kind of, you know how you go to pop, you have, it's the same thing. You just.
A sporting clays course.
Yeah, you got to hit.
So you go to here and one of them goes up and then one of them goes on the ground. Yeah, I used to shoot sporting clays a long time ago.
We should go.
Yeah, I was actually, like it's been 15 years.
Yeah.
But back a long time ago, I used to shoot sporting clays.
Yeah, we should go.
And some really cool courses where you're on the pad and I don't know how they do it, but they manicure the course so that they can let that one thing go. And it has just like this 10-foot swath that it can travel in. And you catch it there. And then one all of a sudden flings on the ground and it's like rolling and skipping and you got to get that one. And yeah, I
That's
love
cool.
it. I love that kind of stuff.
That's a pretty cool spot though.
Yeah. No, everything up there is really nice. You know, it's not his, but he gets a lot of really cool stuff up there.
Yeah.
But it also affords them the ability to run his hunting ranch down in Texas. And, you know, he blocks out time and the owners are really good with
when he needs to
go down. And
that's cool.
When he has groups come in. But he also has Scott, his brother, and then Nathan, their nephew, and Jason has a son named Josh, and they're all in that ranch.
Okay. Doing stuff
as a family. And so if Jason can't go down and guide it, Nathan can, or Josh can, or Scott can. So
somebody's there to take care of it if need be.
Right. If a group's coming in and Jason has to do something on the big ranch. Yeah. But anyway, we're talking about people that
what
nobody even knows.
But anyway, it was a good time.
It was amazing, dude.
And it was a crazy time in the world, so it was a good time to be gone.
Yeah. I don't even know if I'm prepared to speak about what's going on.
Me either.
And I'll say this, and I hate to say this. As much as I try to stay independent, as much as I try to stay completely from leaning either way, the things I'm seeing in social media, the things I'm seeing play out on the news, it pushes me farther right almost every day. No matter how hard I fight to not. I mean, there's still some non-negotiables on the right that I'm like, no, you guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah, for sure. And there should always be.
You know, like Trump believing that it's a felony to burn a flag. One of the dumbest things I've ever fucking heard of in my life. Free speech is free speech. Yeah. But the way that the world is acting, the way that people are acting on social media, the vile just disgust that people can spew when talking about a guy losing his life
in front of everybody,
in front of his kids and his wife, and he has young kids and a wife, and I don't care if you disagree with someone to the core. If you would cheer for someone to get killed and you can't see the problem with it, you are the evil in the world. You truly are the evil in the world.
And that's what the world doesn't need.
I mean, there are very few people in history that I think as an earth where everyone goes, yeah, I'm glad that motherfucker's dead. Hitler.
Yeah. I think
it's hard for anyone to argue against that.
And like I think everybody would agree with that for the most part, unless
right.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if some of the people that even worked for him thought that was a good idea.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but to see like,
it's not, he wasn't a violent person. He wasn't. The problem is so many people only receive their information from the cherry-picked clips of what a person said without the full context of the whole clip.
Yeah, you didn't sit there and watch the 2 hours of. I think you got to watch and this is why sometimes I don't have like a big reaction on certain videos or certain things, because it's like
I need to see all of it.
I need to see all of it.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times it's like, okay, I don't agree with that, but sure, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know,
I keep seeing a bunch of stuff where they're like, oh, he said that we should stone gays and lesbians. I'm like, no, he didn't. And then I actually saw a full clip where he berates a conservative Republican Christian because that guy came up and he's like, we can't have the gays doing that. And he's like, what? Wait a minute. And he goes through the whole thing and he breaks it down, and he even breaks it down theologically. And it was like, listen, God hung out with the prostitutes. God did this, God did that. The one thing you should learn is to be understanding, to listen. Even if you don't agree, listen for the ability to have conversation. But people clip little tiny pieces, not where he's like almost reiterating what the other person's saying to give his response. And they clip that as him
saying they should be stoned.
I mean, was he pretty hard, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
In some things I'm like, man,
but those that are,
I understand what you're saying. I don't fully disagree.
Yeah.
But I get it. But I also lean way more towards the center than him. So, but he opened up dialogue in so many places where everyone either shuts each other down or hates to listen. He would shut up and listen.
Yeah. And that's the sad part is like, well, one, he died, and I don't think anybody should just be killed for what they
right. Different if he was like killing babies.
Yeah. Like he never said he was never as violent in that way, or it's just sad to see somebody get their life taken when out of a lot of people, he's okay with arguing and debating. And
having like public discourse, it's fine. He would listen and let someone speak their whole, with their whole chest, their whole truth in their mind. And
do you think people thought people got mad because at the end, through those questions, because he had the whole sitting under the tent, and he was, you come up to my home and you would ask your question. You think so many people got upset because they were afraid to say, you know what, man, you're right. I think and it's just I just don't want to, I don't want you to be right.
I think not the people that were walking up having the debate with him were like that, but the people that are propping up that super vile leftist push were so mad. They wanted him shut up so badly that they couldn't, we can't have this guy out here doing this.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying it was a leftist agenda and they had him assassinated or any means. I think
we don't know.
I don't know the whole truth, but my personal belief is it was a guy that had trouble reconciling his lifestyle and what he was doing.
Yeah.
And put that hatred onto Charlie Kirk. And there's a lot of things that are weird. I want to believe that he acted alone and he acted out of malicious intent for his own beliefs. I want to believe that, because I also want to believe that people are better than that as a group. But it's hard to say because just the vile that came, people praising that.
Well, there's that one,
people that were happy and rejoicing. to the point where on social media, they were willing to talk about how awesome it was that guy
had
got
people
killed.
on my social media.
Yeah.
That I have met through fighting on the road and
or people that you know.
And just excited.
Celebrating.
I used to coach a girl at 303 that is excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, man, like I
There are
really
political
thought
people-
I really thought that your heart was better than this. It has nothing to do. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I thought that your heart was better than this. I'm not saying.
I thought that your heart was greater than two different beliefs.
I don't care what you believe, and
Right.
I know that which way you go. I know that
And
that's okay, and I still like you for it. And there's that's not going to make me change my mind. What makes me change my mind is the excitement I see when something tragic like that happens.
And they
makes
act
me
like
question-
it's a crown jewel
Yeah,
to
it makes
them.
me question your heart.
They're like, we got another one of them.
Yeah, it's like, man, it's just.
And
it's-
I don't care if it was some crazy, hardcore leftist that was speaking and someone, I would have the same.
If somebody on the right was acting the same way,
Yeah.
it would make me think the same thing. Like, I question your heart and I question where
Right.
that's at, because it's not here. It's not with,
No.
because people like losing their life that's just not okay.
It's not, it's
It's
zero
really not.
times. No matter agree, disagree, love someone, hate someone,
I could never hate somebody that much.
to find joy in them getting murdered.
Like, no.
No, zero times in my life.
No.
I don't care if I vehemently disagree with everything you believe.
Yeah.
I still believe that you have the right to think that, and you have a right to live your life with your beliefs.
Yeah. And
Like I may say, hey, I got to separate myself from you because we're not in the same place.
yeah. And you know what's it really, this one bothered me, is people celebrating somebody's death. And then there was a post that I seen, and it said they were like ranting and raving about how it was good somebody died, and it was good that somebody got whatever.
Finally, you shut him up, or
But then they're like, oh, you don't like when we say that? What about free speech? That's the stupidest way to go about.
it has nothing to do with free. You have the right to say it.
You do, but just listen to yourself. You sound stupid.
It doesn't, just because you have the right to say it doesn't mean it makes what you say right.
Yeah. It doesn't.
If you can look in your heart of hearts and go, I'm happy that they're dead.
Yeah.
You got a way bigger problem. There's a much bigger problem within you than anything that's going on.
And I think you should probably close the windows, shut the blinds, shut the TV off.
Do some self-reflecting.
And just do some soul searching and self-reflecting. And it'd probably be a dark time for you.
Yeah.
But gosh, man, that was
there's literally not a political figure that's in any type of control position in America that if they died, I would rejoice. There's not one.
Yeah.
On either side of the aisle.
No.
I
don't agree with half the shit any of them say.
No.
You know what I mean?
And that's just it.
Like,
people are like, oh, well, you're just blind in supporting Charlie Kirk because you're this. And I'm like, no, actually, I didn't agree with everything he said by any means. Even the things I disagreed with, though, I was appreciative of the fact that he would have a conversation
and talk to you about it.
You're not going to change his mind, and he's probably not going to, but it allowed people to hear both sides, not just him in front of a microphone shutting everybody down.
No. And he did and I'm sure if you would have said something that he didn't think about, somebody like that's willing to talk is also probably open to changing their mind if it makes sense. Like if you can change my mind, if you can logically change my mind, then there's nothing wrong with it, you know. And I feel like, man, and what's sad is it's not just him losing his life. It's like people are like, oh, we got to look out for the future. It's like you got two little girls that are gonna be fatherless now.
Yeah, and a wife.
Or is it two girls or two?
I think it's a boy and a girl.
Okay, you got two children
kids,
that are gonna be fatherless. You know how,
and they're also traumatized by the fact that they were at the event that their father was assassinated at.
And it's what's crazy is I I knew somebody, I worked with somebody that their father got killed when they were like 3, 4. Times you shouldn't remember. I mean, can you remember when you were 3?
I don't remember being 23.
Right. So, but they do remember being there when their dad died.
Right.
So tragic things.
You just shaped the psyche of some children.
And now we're going off statistics. What are the statistics of somebody in jail or going down that path that don't have 2 parents?
Right.
But yet a group is happy. This just makes no sense. I just can't. I can't.
Yeah. If you cheered for it, and you know me, I never unfriend anybody.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
This was that turning point. I probably, there was a line in the sand for me that said, anybody who puts up a post publicly celebrating his death, they have a right to go live their life, but I am no longer going to allow access to me.
Or anybody around me.
And it was probably 50 people.
Really? That's a lot.
50 people just on Facebook alone, 50 people that I just said, click unfriend. No discussion. I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to get in an argument. I am going to put my energy in places.
Damn, that's a lot. That's 50 people. I mean, I think I had like 5.
Oh, I had a lot.
You know what I mean? Which I still thought was a lot.
I had a lot. Like to the point where I was like, Jesus,
and then people are now.
And people that I knew, people that I know, like I have been at a table with, I have had face-to-face conversations with that I never thought in a million years that they were so disgusting of a human that they could rejoice in someone getting killed.
Yeah, that's just, it's disgusting of people.
Yeah.
People are disgusting. When tragic,
I think Hillary Clinton is a disgusting human being, but she deserves to be alive.
Yeah. She doesn't deserve to be, taken out. No. Like nobody deserves that. There's not one person that deserves that.
I mean, just besides all the other crazy Clinton shit that's happened, just for her to have been kind of in control of leaving those guys at the embassy.
Yeah.
Like gives me disdain for her. I don't wish that someone would hurt her.
No.
If something happened to her like that, I would be like, God, that sucks.
Yeah.
Like that sucks because that's impacting so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't get, man. I don't get people.
And then of course, everybody that was posting those kinds of things were like, oh, all of a sudden people on the right or MAGA, however they're, it makes me crazy. I'm like, dude, please.
I need to find a different slogan for MAGA. So when they say that, I just make
you think something else,
something stupid, and just like, you know what I mean? And they're like,
my ass grew a lot. MAGA.
You don't got a MAGA. Sorry.
But like a lot of what you saw was, oh, all of you people, I love when they say you people will cry for Charlie Kirk, but I never see anything about any of these other people. And I'm like, you know what? With me, you do.
Yeah.
You do. Those kids in Evergreen. I was like, man, that hurt me a lot because kids should not get shot at school.
Especially at school.
Yeah.
Like they're supposed to be, man, I'm glad I got grandkids now, but I'm glad I don't have any kids.
Yeah, but now our grandkids, and we've got we're gonna have more grandkids than we had kids.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
now we even have a wider group of people to be concerned about. But I woke up this morning to that young man in Cleveland, Mississippi. I think it's Delta University, hanging.
Was that real? I seen something on it, but I wasn't sure
the coroner's report, the medical examiner saying it wasn't foul play. And if that's the case, and if this young man got to a point in his life where he felt the only option was to take his life, man, I hope that he found peace. And I hope his family can find support and peace and healing, because now they're the ones that have to carry his cross because it's so big. But the other side of it for me, and the statement I made this morning was, I sure hope that if it was that, Okay, but in parallel, I need to know that the investigators are digging and making sure without a doubt
that it was
a self-select situation and not someone did that to him.
Yeah, because if somebody did that to him, like
you don't sweep that under the rug. You don't.
No.
I need to know that investigation ran every lead down, and there's just nothing.
And there's a way to do it too,
right? And that's the thing where I think we see things different in the world. Where to me, I'm like, yeah, okay, they said this. But I need to know that's not just cover. I need to know that they also investigated it from the other side. Just
because it's easy to say that was self-selected.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't see the notes and you don't see, if you're not in the circle of what's going on, you know what I mean? And man, I hope that.
Almost to a point, and this is, oh God, it's so morbid to where the world is. And the fact that I'm going to say this tells me exactly how disgusting we are as people. I almost need his family to come out and acknowledge that it was a suicide.
Yeah, because it's going to make you think. But like, it's going to always
if his family came forward and said, unfortunately, he made this choice, it still sucks. It's still super heavy. But unless I see something concrete like that, I need to know that there's an investigation going on. And it's not some good old boy. What state was that? Mississippi. I need to know it's not some good old boy shit where they're like, yep, definitely suicide. Let's go on home.
They need to.
Independent investigation.
Yeah. Is that something you hire somebody for?
Yeah. I mean, the government can hire a special investigator to go.
Oh, they can?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they investigate it like that. Because
that person deserves that just as much.
Yeah. And
if someone took his life, then someone needs to find and expose that situation. And if that's the case, and if something did happen to that young man, and the medical examiner, the sheriff's department is all saying that is a problem. If they're all coming together saying, "Oh, nope, no problems here, no foul play," and there was,
they need to be.
That's almost, in my mind, that's like a war crime. I mean, obviously, it's not a war crime, but that in my mind, it's that level.
Yeah, nobody, that shouldn't happen to anybody either.
Yeah,
because that happened once in Texas.
Oh, it's happened before.
The one that sticks in my mind.
They made a movie about it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
where they just said, "Nope, nothing to see here," and or they blamed. Didn't they blame? Didn't they blame someone for it? But it was something. It was somebody else.
Something like that. Yeah.
And the whole town kind of got together and said, "No, this is the narrative." But it really was not
the narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might have been in Mississippi as well.
They had that one guy in Texas where they drug him.
Yeah.
And I mean, they ended up catching those guys, and one of them got put to death, I think, actually. Which, like, that's, if you chose that and you get busted, like, then that's you, but for somebody to actually have their life taken for no reason, really, because there's no reason that Charlie Kirk should have got shot. There's no reason the kids in Evergreen should have got shot. There's no reason, you know what I mean? And I think a lot of people just, celebrate. It's just sickening. It's a sickening world that it's okay to celebrate.
From either side of the fence.
The death of somebody for no reason.
From either side. I don't care. Either side of the fence. If you're my friend and you're celebrating someone dying that we didn't agree with, you're no longer my friend, because I don't see you as a quality human being.
No.
If you came down here and I love you, you're like my family. Like, you have keys to my house kind of thing. If you came down here and was like, got him, I'd be like, you know what, dude?
It's not okay.
I don't think we're there. And unless you can find a way to think past what you're thinking, I don't know if we can be friends. I don't know if we can be, not because we're opposite politically, but because I don't think you as a human.
I don't think it has anything to do with politics, honestly. It really, really doesn't.
No. If I had a family member that popped up and was like,
Got him.
Yeah, look at that. I'd be like,
Just-
I wouldn't. You would no longer exist in my world.
Yeah. And I'm glad I didn't have to tell anybody that. Because I was actually ready to, because I just don't think that it's okay.
Yeah.
It's just not.
I'll tell you flat out. If someone like in my inner circle came forward and was I'd be like, listen, dude, I'm cutting you out of my life. You are vile and you need to figure things out.
Man, people are, it's disgusting.
It's shoving people in the middle to the other side.
Yeah. Oh,
it's shoving people that are trying to see things from as many perspectives as they can. Things like this are pushing one way or another.
And it's so, and this is how cowardly some people are, is those people that celebrate things like that. If you push them to the front of the line to battle something, they instantly are going to cower up and move.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
they are not the tip of the spear.
No, you know, and it's like, but you guys are
you'll cheer for it from over there. Yeah. And you'll act like you are the leader of the movement.
Yeah, but
faced with the actual situation,
you're not gonna jump into that.
Soft as baby shit.
Oh gosh, these people are are disgusting, man.
Behind a keyboard, they're tough.
Yeah. But they got the guy, so hopefully
I just hope it's him and he acted alone. And there's not something else going on, because I also
it's hard,
I have some problems. And I don't know if I don't want to get too far into it because we need to wrap up pretty soon. So watching what the police were saying and how they kind of pieced the initial investigation together, recovered the weapon. They're saying that he climbed up there. He had a duffel bag rifle. Obviously, if you shoot it all, you would know that he probably used the duffel bag as an anchor point so that he could create the angle that he needed
to get
and stay on target. But then when you see him come off of the building, they're saying, the investigation saying that he broke down the rifle, which you can take him apart pretty quickly, broke down the rifle, came off of, so he could get it off the building with duffel bag or whatever. But then when they're saying that he found, because when he comes off, when he's coming across the building down that roof and then over and then down onto the ground, he's not carrying a 308 is, and it's a rifle.
It's a rifle, yeah.
It's not compact. But they're saying he broke it down, came in off the roof, but then at the beginning of the investigation, when they say they found it, they said it was intact, wrapped in a towel. So you're telling me he took the shot, broke it down, came off of the roof,
put it
back together.
See, that doesn't add up.
I'm not the best mather, but that math isn't mathing.
No, because if I did something stupid, logically, it's the best thing to do is get out. Why are we going to stop and put something together and then keep on running? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna
disassemble, jump down, run into some trees, reassemble it.
Yeah. I'd also so I think there had to have been some kind of help, because he's a 22. The guy they got is 22 years old.
Oh, I mean, it's been shown that he was very familiar with weapons and a shooter, and there's a lot of pictures
that add up
to say that he could have easily made the shot's not hard.
Yeah,
I think when they actually mapped it, they said 200 yards. I think it's more like 160.
Okay, so
it's not.
It's not.
You just went and shot.
Yeah, but so you
just went and shot not long ago.
Here's my next question then. Mm-hmm. No, yeah, and I have 200 yards. I have my target out to 200 yards.
And you don't shoot every week?
No.
And were you able to put a round on the target at 200 yards?
Yeah. With a scope that wasn't as sighted in
as his probably was.
Mm-hmm. And I think, then how did nobody see? Why do we only have video? That's my question.
What do you mean, how did nobody see?
How did nobody see the guy running down, or nobody question somebody getting on the roof? You know what I mean?
I mean, he's 160 yards back. So a football field and a half, maybe 2 football fields back from the actual event.
Uh-huh.
People, this part of it I can kind of somewhat get. People when a tragedy happens this way, most of them are looking this way.
They don't turn around.
And then they immediately want to run to safety. Not many people are like, I heard a rifle shot. He got shot there. By the time they put it all together.
I guess that's scary if you're that person.
That can slow the world down enough to go. Yeah.
If you're that person, I need to get out.
It's weird. There's several things that are weird to me. He just went on top of a building in zero cover. Someone who's going to take that shot is usually going to find a way to be inside some cover.
That's why, like, they were saying, I was watching this, I can't even remember, but it was a little short on YouTube about somebody did a little small, like, podcast with a Marine sniper or something. And they're like, I don't think he was a trained one because
he would have shot from cover. He wouldn't have done this. He wouldn't have done that.
Some of the, like, really, like, elementary things that they learn, like, you don't do.
Well, here's the thing. Because there have been shootings, because he's a high-profile person who's been threatened, it's hard for me to wrap my head completely around the fact that someone could be in a non-cover position 200 yards or less away from the situation in front of the stage. So he had a full forward view. That somebody in Charlie Kirk's security team
didn't
immediately stand on the stage and go, or have someone who has a shooting background in his security team go, hey, he's going to speak from right here.
What are we?
Or what would be a danger to us? Because someone who's a trained shooter, especially military style sniper, or someone who's going to make long range shots. I mean, if you're Charlie Kirk, you probably have some security guys that have that military background to go tactically, what's this, what's that?
Yeah.
And not identify and go, well, I mean, that's a straight on shot. There's a roof there. It's elevated.
Yeah.
The other piece of it, and maybe, I mean, obviously hindsight's 2020, and we don't know the full gamut of what the security people did. How is there not a drone in the air as part of security that's just up 1,000 feet, kind of looking down
at what's going on?
Any buildings in the, because Trump got shot off of a building over there.
Yeah.
We've had some things going on where maybe that ends up on your checklist. Let's check all the roofs within a shooter's distance.
How JFK got taken out pretty much, except it was a window, but
do we not just at least throw a drone up in the air and go, all right, let's check the rooftops within a couple hundred yards?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a guy laying prone on a rooftop.
Hold on, guys.
In no cover.
Yeah, no, just and then wearing
a guy that's going to make that shot, who's trained military style in any way, is going to find a way to put themselves in cover so there's no muzzle flash that's exposed.
I don't know.
A 308, when you pull
is that what they
he might have been a 30-06. I think it was a long action 30-06, not a 308.
Either way.
It was one. 30-06 is basically a 308.
Yeah.
But there's still, I mean, it's a loud cack, and there's a muzzle flash that happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's it's not a quiet, unseen.
Man.
And it wasn't suppressed.
No, so it was loud.
Yeah.
So everybody heard it. I didn't even believe
There's just so many things that you're like, how did he take the gun apart, disassemble, jump, put it back together, shoot from a terrible spot? I mean, everything he did was textbook wrong.
Yeah, and they still took them, a day to find them? 2 days?
It still only took them a day to find them. But,
that's something that should be found quick.
Yeah.
I mean, they did find him, but it's like,
it makes you wonder when your conspiracy theory brain starts to kick in. You're like, is he a patsy? Was he predetermined to be guilty? Is it a setup? Because we don't know who made that shot.
No.
I mean, we saw a guy similar in size come off of a roof, but he doesn't turn and look at a camera.
No.
But then the media fed us pictures of
that guy
who fits the description. So, I mean, was it is this kid a patsy?
I'm not going to lie. Like, myself started doing the whole conspiracy thing because then they said there was a plane leaving that was off radar, and then like, not say he's for sure gone, like dead, right? Charlie Kirk's they
confirmed death.
Yeah. But like,
your conspiracy mind could go also, was this a political ploy? But what's the good of, I mean,
to divide?
Yeah,
because and here's why.
But Charlie Kirk has worked so hard to be who it would be very hard for him to go, hey Charlie, we need you to be,
because I think
disappeared. Your wife and your kids are never going to see you again.
No, but I
think he's way more family than he is.
I don't think that's not like, I don't think that was
like he didn't really get killed and he's living in Costa Rica.
No, I don't believe in that stuff. Yeah. That's the one thing I don't believe in. Like, they faked his death. Like,
fake your death is kind of weird.
Like, I would never want to live in secret for all my life.
Living with Bruce Lee and Tupac.
Never would I want to live in secret my whole life.
Well, no, not when you have a wife that you love and children that you, I mean, I'm never going to, I don't care how much I love my country. I love my kids more.
For sure.
And I'm never going to have them feel like they watched their father get shot and I'm gone.
And have to live through that trauma.
Right.
Because even if it's a fake thing,
it's real in their eyes.
You know what I mean? But I do think that what if, like, somebody put a hit on him because they're getting to the young people. That was my thing.
Yeah. It could be a hit, 100%.
You know what I mean? Like,
it could be a government hit. It could be a private hit. It could be a group of the Israelis or the Palestinians who have had a real problem with him recently, and there's billions of dollars there. I mean, could it be something like that wasn't even like U.S. politics involved? Yeah,
for sure.
Like, but I also believe. Now I'm going to sound crazy for a minute. I do believe that there have been shootings where there have been patsies.
What do you mean patsies?
Where, like the Vegas shooting, I don't believe that guy out of the blue took 40 guns up to a room, shot out of.
He was put there.
I think that
because he was expendable.
I think the shooting happened, of course,
yeah, for sure.
But then I think sometimes they frame a person. They put up pictures to the media and say, this is the guy we're looking for.
It's an inside job. I mean, that's why we're going through the thing where they didn't want to release certain files.
Yeah.
With, and
I mean, the Vegas shooting to me is probably one of the biggest things where I 100% believe that there's way more that, like, that was a cover for a hit on something else, I think.
Yeah, that one.
They shot into that crowd as the distraction for someone who got killed that we never even heard about.
Yeah.
And then, I could see that. And then you make that person a patsy, that guy. Again, all those weapons coming up and having that room and
the thing
pushing
that made
fucking a luggage cart full of.
And having the bellman help you push.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, the thing that makes me think about things like that is, like, at what point the camera doesn't see, like, this is his so many trip up with how long is this guy staying?
Right.
Is he moving in? If he's moving in, okay.
And how come he's moving that much weight?
Yeah.
It's not weight. Yeah.
Because if you've ever carried any kind of ammo
in multiple,
even in your hands,
yeah,
it's heavy.
And guns are heavy.
When
you have 40,
yeah, you can't know.
You're not just bebopping through the lobby.
So I don't know. I mean,
there's just weird things. There's weird things like that where
I do believe it's a distraction for something. Like,
it's oftentimes to me considered odd when things are wrapped up very quickly and tidily.
Yeah, because
very tidy, very quick.
if you see like a random police shooting update instantly, like I can't take too many questions to open investigation. They don't answer very many questions, and they don't say very much.
And they don't have the case just with a bow on it immediately after it happened.
But this one, the sheriff instantly said they're going to seek the death penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, they don't say nothing.
Yeah. We're going to let this run.
Like, they don't even talk about the courts.
Yeah.
You know? So
there's just a lot. It always really makes me pay attention when things are just
especially that tragic.
If it's that quick to find the guy, you're telling me your investigative work is immaculate, top 10 in the world, but your pre-security is so terrible that you allowed what has to be the biggest gaffe of the one angle that is the most dangerous.
We're open.
On a clear rooftop. No one thought right after Trump got shot off a rooftop, you'd think every scenario.
Because when did Trump get shot?
Less
than a year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would think that that's on the security checklist. It moved up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Check rooftops.
I mean,
got it. Does that not become like the security walk number one?
Well,
and how expensive is it? Not very. Your security team just has a drone in the air looking. Attention. Oh, well, there's someone climbing on top of a building over there.
Check them out.
That's a problem.
Yeah, check them out.
Within 200 yards, 160 yards.
That's not very far. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's something behind it. There's for sure that somebody lost their life tragically for something else.
Yeah.
You know, and then for people to make fun of it is not okay either. It's not cool. It's not funny.
No.
You know, none of that is funny.
Well, it's simple things. I mean, we can go back to the joke that everybody made that, Epstein didn't Epstein.
Mm-hmm.
When there's something that needs shut up, there's ways that things get shut up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Guy like that doesn't just off himself because he had too many political people in his pockets that he could have said, I'm gonna need a deal here of some kind.
Yeah. And
everybody goes down.
He knew the people to get him off too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he knew the people to get him off.
Well, he knew the right people to say, if I go down, we all go down.
That too.
And the only opposite reaction to that is not if you're not breathing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just think this one was...
There's too many things.
I think the one reason behind this whole thing is just to cause division. And...
there.
I feel like this was kind of like the line in the sand for a lot of people.
This is like the martyrdom type shit where there's like a defining moment where things changed.
Yeah.
And this is very defining moment.
Yeah. Because, I mean,
no matter which side you're on, it's creating a very, very, very like...
Because you instantly know that if somebody's like that, it's like... You just look at him and like, I can't be on your side.
Right. And then, it's like, easy to say us versus them in situations like this.
Mm-hmm. Easy. So easy.
And us versus them is, if the world powers can keep us divided, especially the strongest nation in the world, we're fighting within ourselves.
That's
easy to have control of everything else.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. We got problems.
We got more than problems. This place has got.
Yeah.
You know,
what do you do? What do you do?
Stay home. And
does the conservative movement put bulletproof glass around Candace Owens for every step that she takes?
She's the next outmost.
That was his best friend,
and she's the most.
And she's become more outspoken over the last couple days.
Oh, I haven't seen.
Oh man,
really? She's been. I've got to go.
She's like, I will out everybody and everything.
So you got to put it like a mobile bulletproof glass.
Yeah, she needs to be like the Pope.
Yeah.
In the bubble, in the Pope mobile.
Yeah. Like people. Yeah, man. Because she's pretty outspoken too.
Yeah.
She's.
I don't know.
This is weird times. When's the last time something like this happened? I don't think anything.
MLK.
Like this, but then, I mean, in my
Kennedy?
lifetime, like my lifetime, I don't think so. Anything has happened.
Have we had an assassination like this?
Up to this stature. And not in my lifetime.
I mean, people are going to want to say or bring up like George Floyd. Yes, it was huge and it was very impactful, but it wasn't a political figure being shut down. It wasn't like he was this outspoken, And
I think it's two different things too at the same time. Like
horribly tragic. Yeah. Ridiculous.
He shouldn't have been dead either.
No.
He shouldn't have been. There's like,
no.
I don't care if he was fighting with the cops. Like, yeah, you don't have to arrest him.
When there's 8 of you, you guys, you got this.
You should.
Yeah.
Even 3 of you.
Yeah.
You guys should be trained well enough to handle somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's no need.
Yeah.
But it's not someone who's so,
you know what I mean?
Like the head of an entire movement that's going on. He became important because of his death. He wasn't important, and then his death caused. It does not demean his life, and his death becomes less important because that was disgusting. And
why? What's weird is about this, and I know you can find anything on the web. That I do know, right? Mm-hmm. But for social media to be so censored at times, how is this not censored instantly?
Right. Shut down.
You know what I mean?
So there can be no more discussion. They're going to control the divisiveness.
You can post a chick that has some wardrobe malfunction, and you instantly, boom.
It's shut down. You can't find it anywhere.
Can't find it.
Yeah.
I mean, now if you
or any post about it
or no
is gone.
But seeing somebody like that,
and allowing
keep sharing,
and the fighting. No, instead of shutting, it happened. And we've seen on social media before when something happens and they don't want it to become the thing. Mm-hmm. You put up a post, it gets taken down.
Yeah.
Or it gets shadow banned so no one sees it ever.
Yeah. But there's
yeah.
Might gain more
They're
followers.
allowing the discourse.
Yeah.
They're allowing people to divide. Mm-hmm. They're allowing people to amp up their side. Mm-hmm. And I hate to say it, but it's mob mentality.
It is.
They didn't know. We got to get together. We're gonna.
Yeah. Yeah.
And instead of if there is that type of censorship that happens, why doesn't it happen in places where they're like, we got to calm this shit down
quick?
Because these people are getting crazy on both sides, and I don't know if we could slow it down if it gets any more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore.
Me either.
I know that when you go to Texas and you work on a ranch for an entire weekend and don't think twice about it when you come home, unfortunately, you have to open your eyes and see this, but I want to just go back and go to work.
It's better with no signal. It's better, no signal.
That needs to be a slogan for a movement.
All right.
Life is better with no signal.
There you go. Life is better with no signal. I ain't got no bars.
Yep.
If you ain't got no bars.
I had no bars and I had no problems. More bars, more problems?
Maybe. Even the bill collector can't call you.
Didn't get your call. Got no bars.
Got no bars. Speaking of calls, I got one more thing.
Yeah.
All right. So somebody posted a thing on Instagram.
Okay.
A story.
Mm-hmm.
And this person messaged people or text people. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how many. I just know that this person texted, let's say, 10 people.
Someone you know?
Yeah, somebody I know. Somebody, well, you know too.
Okay.
And they said, they went on Instagram on story, hey, if I text you and you didn't text back throughout or I text you, I don't know. I can't remember the exact words. Pretty much, I text you the other day and I ain't got no response. When I know damn good and well, you got your phone in your hand scrolling, that's just rude. Is it rude to not respond? Is it like
it's rude to believe that I owe you a response.
Yeah. Like
it's rude for you to believe that your life is so much more important than what my life. You know what? Maybe I'm currently still processing how I want to respond.
Yeah.
Is there a clock on it? Or how rude of you to believe that I need to drop everything and make sure that I've met your criteria for response.
And that's what I thought, because I'm just like, I don't owe anybody a response.
Do you know the only response I would have?
Is none?
Block.
I never got your text.
And I'll never get another one.
That's a good way to like look at it. But it's just like,
yeah.
And this person didn't text me.
I wish they text me. I wish they did.
But I just,
because I would be,
why?
I would reply after.
I feel like text messages are like phone calls.
If you miss it, dude, I've texted you many times.
Yeah.
I've texted you many times. And I know that you saw the text and you didn't respond, not because I'm less important or it doesn't matter. You received the information.
Yeah. It's fine.
Information received. Good.
But to think that I owe you a response.
Yeah. We're business partners.
Like,
and I can text you and
yeah,
I'll see that it was read.
Yeah.
And guess what? All I need to know there is the information I gave you has been received.
Yeah.
If there was a variation that needed to come off of that information, you would have replied and said, I got it, but don't forget this.
Yeah, for sure.
If it's just information received, then that means you're accepting of the information, continue as normal.
If you're not dying or broke down on the road, like, then I'm like, oh, oops.
I got to hurry up. Yeah.
But I don't, man, I feel like
we've done it to each other a million times.
Yeah.
Did you see my text? Yeah, I got it. We're good. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
You changed the time for when we record. That's why I showed up later.
Yeah.
Because I read your text.
Yeah. I don't, man. That was my thing.
Who do you owe? Who do you owe?
Nobody. Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't like.
I have 4 daughters and a wife.
And that's my thing is like, if you're not on that list.
And I hate to tell you, but if you're not one of those 4 daughters or that wife.
Yeah. Then I don't owe you.
And you get your feeling.
There's nothing.
Keep your feelings hurt, but keep them hurt.
Over there.
Right over there.
Outside.
Yeah.
I don't owe you nothing. I don't know your response.
And I feel like I'm a pretty good communicator.
Yeah.
But sometimes it just.
And if you ask me how,
busy.
I also, if you ask me how I'm doing and I'm not having a good day, maybe I don't want to like brush that off to you. Because you know what I mean? I don't want to say anything to you because I just don't want to be what do they say? Debbie Downer or whatever?
Debbie Downer?
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm just not prepared to
talk about it.
I mean, so am I supposed to just lie? Yeah. All good.
Just hit that thumbs up button.
Oh God, I wish that person would have texted me.
Would you have responded
after they put up the second post or the second part of that? I would have responded
late afterwards.
No, not to their first post. I would have responded to their second post saying, "How fucking pretentious of you to believe that you're so important that 10 people owe you a response."
Yeah.
To what? Was it life-threatening? Were you in critical danger?
Yeah.
Was it I need somebody right now because something is really bad? Mm-hmm. Or was it something that was just, you felt like you deserved for people to respond to you?
Yep. And
what was it about? Do you know?
No.
Was it an important text?
No, I think it was more of just like, I think, I don't know.
They were in their feelings?
I think they were in their feelings because maybe they reached out to people. Hey, how are you doing? No response. I don't know the whole gist of how or why or who or when. Mm-hmm. I just know that they got upset about it. And it's just like, and I thought about myself because I'm just like, there's a lot of times people text me and I don't text back.
I also know there's many
times where they text me and they ask me something and I text back right away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know there's times when I text you at a certain time of day that I know you're probably 2 sessions into a 5-session gym time, and you're also dealing with a fighter trying to get a fight, and this person this, and that person's this, and You're being Counselor Kenny over there.
Yeah, jeez.
And my text wasn't earth shattering.
You know, yeah. I don't know.
I was not broke down on the side of the road in West Texas.
Yeah, yeah. If you're broke down,
and you're my only lifeline.
Yeah, then I'm like, ooh, maybe I fucked up there.
Yeah.
You know, like, but if it's not that, then and I just, you know, people got to be, I don't know, man.
Dude, if you want to know, if people who think that they're so important, and that I just have my phone in my hand all day scrolling, you can get along with the other 847 missed texts that I have.
Put them in a group.
847.
Just group them together. Can you put them in a group conversation?
And they can all take care of it together?
Yeah.
Or
somebody can answer it.
Or if you want to go up here, you can be one of the also 18,466 emails that I haven't opened.
Okay, that's ridiculous. Delete. I need you to, while you scroll it tonight, just delete.
What does it say?
Yeah. Just delete.
18,466.
That's a different conversation. Delete that. You don't even got to, you know what? You don't even have to read them. You could just delete them.
Okay. I'm a consultant for an oil and gas company. I do special projects for them and handle certain things. Do you see the Outlook?
One. Yeah.
How many?
Oh, your screen. Touch your screen.
Oh.
And blind. Yeah. 18,000. Wait a minute.
No,
wait.
Outlook down here.
Let me see. So we got 18,466 on the Gmail. You go down one. Got 510 on the Outlook.
And that is just one company. Like, that's not everybody has my email address.
Almost 19,000.
That Outlook is just people at the oil and gas company.
Oh.
That's not like these guys have it, these guys have it. It's a private email.
For just work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many? 510.
Yeah.
From just
work.
Do you want to make it worse?
Okay.
That's my personal email.
Let me see. 7,407. So, hey, somebody add that up. They could all just that's a lot of people to get along with.
So if someone put me in a text where they text 10 people something fucking arbitrary, and you think that I intentionally ignored your text to the point where you're now
upset,
trying to call me out for not replying?
Yeah.
Dude, there's a long fucking line.
There's no, like, I just don't.
Where are we at? 18,000 plus 7,000
plus 510.
847 texts.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 510 work email.
Over 10,000. I mean, 20.
20,000.
Almost, no, over 25.
Yeah. Am I still just the asshole that didn't return your one text?
I don't think so. I think that it's totally fine. There ain't nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with not getting back to somebody because I don't know. It's a choice.
And my Gmail was worse.
It was?
I deleted the whole other. You know how you had like
yeah.
It was probably another 6,000.
Oh wow.
And I just deleted them in bulk.
That's a lot.
I didn't open one of them.
I hate this new iPhone
26. Did you just update the other yesterday?
No, I got to see if this is true.
I got it.
What?
The new update.
When did you update it? Let me see.
I got the new iOS 26.
I don't know what I got. How do I know?
Watch, dude. Look. Watch when mine opens. Watch.
Let me see. Does that happen to me? No, I don't do that.
It's new. Last night.
I'll have to update it.
It's cool.
Speaking of which, we and JJ were talking this morning, and she said that she don't know if it's true because she just seen it.
Mm-hmm.
But the iPhones we have, what is it? The
13 Pro Max
are they're trying to give you a little bit more money back for them because
they want us on the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she said the thing she's seen that it holds up Starlink or hold something up.
The old phones?
Yeah.
Are dragging the system probably?
Yeah. So they want.
Well, I can tell you
they're giving you more money for it. Is that true? If so, I'm getting the 17. They can have it back. If they give me a good price for it.
I just got T-Mobile right there. T-Mobile is willing to give me $830 trade in for my iPhone 13 Pro Max to go to the iPhone 17 Pro.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
that was quick.
Well, there's a reason I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Because I read a couple articles about the new iPhone 17 Pro, the camera, the built-in microphone, everything is built
in
for content creation.
So it's one-stop shop.
They're trying to replace vlogging cameras. The camera setup on it for like the low light filter and the ability to vlog, you can record the front and rear camera at the same time.
Yeah.
So you can record both
points of view, POV as they say.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get the new 17 Pro.
I might wait till you get it. I'll let you
see
be
how we do.
What do they call that, people? Not test dummy.
Beta tester?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get it. It's this.
When does it come out?
Like this next week.
Think they're going to sell it quick?
Probably.
Okay.
I need Kay Miller. She has a 12.
They might just give her one for free.
I've told her to upgrade her phone.
They might put hers in a museum.
Seriously.
They might put hers in a museum.
It's like a brick. It's a 12. She still has a 12.
Should do like you do the kids when they fight over their toys throw out the window.
No, I should keep her phone and the kids are fighting about give me your SIM card. You're going back to the 12. It's like the phone of shame.
Yeah, just here. Yeah. No,
12.
I think I'm gonna if I get eight or 900 or whatever, then
you're going, huh?
Yeah, because how much does it cost?
Probably 1,000.
Oh, then yeah. Even if it costs 1,500.
Yeah. If I'm in it for 600.
Yeah.
Cool.
That works. I don't mind it. I gotta have.
Should we go upgrade now?
Sure.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.